Welcome, everyone, to this online meeting today. I wish all of you a very beautiful time ahead. Apparently, it's the beginning of a new year. Whatever is your desire of your heart, whatever is the desire God has for you, may come true. You you come to a flowering of your potential, of your possibilities in this form, in this human form. And ultimately you come to the possibility, the potential of recognizing yourself beyond this form. I pray to my Sadguru like this for all of you. Only the Lord of this universe knows what is your potential, how you are to flower, and when you recognize yourself beyond the form, beyond the growing and dynamic aspect, beyond the body and mind. I also pray and I wish all of you that you have eyes to appreciate what you have. You have sensitivity to appreciate what is given in in this moment, in any moment of life like this. Nitish, you are saying Namaste, Rajee. Very happy to be here in your presence on this New Year day. Welcome, Nitish. Jemmy, you are saying, dearest Raji, very happy New Year. And now here, very happy now here with you today. Barbara is also here now, and now Jamie. Welcome, Jamie, and welcome, Barbara. I'm very happy to see both of you here. Nikhil, you are saying Namaste, dear Rajiji. Wish you a very happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. I wish you the same, Nikhil. You are saying Nikhil and Ma. Very welcome, Nikhil, and welcome, Ma. Manan, you are saying Namaste, Guruji. Welcome, Manan. Achala Devi, you are saying Namaste, dearest Raji. Thank you for having me here too. Welcome, Achala. Very happy to see you here. Nikhil, you are saying, Nitish, you are saying, thank you, beloved, for your blessings. Thank you for receiving. Satya Devi, you are saying Namaste, beloved. Welcome, Satya. Wing, you are saying Namaste and Happy New Year, Rajiji. Very happy to see you here. Welcome, Wing. Very happy to see you here, and wishing you a very nice, beautiful enlightened year ahead. Kapil, you are saying Namaste Rajee ji. Happy New Year. Welcome, Kapil. Wishing you the same. Rishad, you are also here. You are saying Namaste Rajee ji and Happy New Year. Welcome, Rishad. Wish you the same. Badra, you are saying Namaste, beloved Rajee ji. So grateful for being with you all this year and always now here. Welcome, Badra. On this new year, the first day of this new year 2017, let us begin this meeting in truth. Let us begin this meeting for, for discovering the truth together. I welcome your questions and queries, any confusion you have in this regard. Let us try to look into it with fresh eyes before we jump into any process, any directions, any guidance, any instructions. Let us stop for a while and spend few seconds, few minutes here and look together. What exactly we are doing in the spiritual journey and why. What is the purpose of this spiritual journey? Where we are trying to reach? Or if we are trying to become something, what exactly is that which we are trying to become? And what is going to be achieved by this becoming? Only simple seeing, not really so much thinking about it, but more you have stopped right now and just looking what exactly is your motivation for the spiritual journey, for the spiritual goal, for the for awakening to your true nature, for achieving the natural, effortless happiness, joy. What is the motivation? Why you want to achieve anything like this on the spiritual journey? A very simple, open seeing without any preparation, without any goal of this seeing also. So there is no goal right now, but it makes sense to to stop and see. That is why we are seeing what we want to achieve and why. And I want to tell you, I want to ask you, have you already explored everything that you have, everything that you are, before you try to become anything else, before you try to achieve anything else? Have you explored enough what you already have and what you already are? When I say explore, I mean a very simple exploration, not a spiritual journey. No techniques are required to explore what you have, what you are, within yourself only. What you have outside of your body has no relevance right now because that is not really what you have right now. All that you have right now is sense of possession for anything which is outside of your body. So what is inside of your body, we are only to look into it. Inside the body, you have sense of possession for things. That is what is called the my-ness. This is what you have. Explore it. That I have this sense of having this laptop, having this house, having this car, having this family, and everything like this. And we are only exploring. We are not rejecting anything. We are not changing anything. So this is what you have. This is how you explore what you have. And now explore what you are. And I am saying explore. Don't seek. You don't have to seek yourself. You are already here. You already exist. Only exploring what you are right now without any change at all, without any improvement at all. What you are right now, only that is being explored. This is called exploration. And you don't need any seeking, any process, or anything else. If you faithfully, if you sincerely do it right now, also. Now, only focusing on what you are, only exploring what you are. Exploration does not need thinking about what you are. It needs only turn of your attention towards your existence. So you are turning your attention right now towards your existence. You are not trying to change yourself. You are not trying to become anything else. You you very much allow, you are very much open for everything that is present within you. That is part of your existence right now also. Everything is totally allowed as it is. No rejection, no demand to change anything. Even if there is a rejection and demand to change anything, there is no resistance to that even. That is also part of your present experience. Totally perfect as it is. Everything totally perfect as it is. And only exploring what is. Only exploring what is here, what is now. It is going to be most rewarding activity for you. Don't bring your spiritual goals, spiritual knowledge, or anything here. Looking with fresh eyes. Fresh eyes. It's a new day. Looking with fresh eyes to begin to have a new beginning, if at all something has to be done about it. Only exploring what you have. Only seeing simply within you what you are. This experience of yourself right now cannot be expressed in words, but it satisfies you. deeply. It brings deepest possible contentment. And in return, it ends your suffering, your seeking for anything else. This is what you are seeking, but it is already here. The only mistake that you might be making is you were trying to change it as per your spiritual standards, understanding. Nobody can change the changeless that you are. And that which is changing cannot be stopped, cannot be frozen. It will continue changing. Then what you are struggling, then what you are trying to stabilize, then why you are so afraid, why you are so slow, so moving in slow motion, as if you will disturb something. What you can disturb will be anyway disturbed, if not by you, by something else, by life situations, events. Be fearless right now. Accept, see clearly what is changing and what is not. You don't need to be uh, afraid. You can move within you as much as you want. You can let the movement continue as strong as possible. Makes no difference to that which is not moving. Don't try to stop what is moving. Only see that there is still something which is not moving. And upon seeing this, you confirm, I am this, which is not moving. You will naturally confirm. So see deeply, confirm deeply that there is something which is not moving within you right now. You can be so relaxed now that you were suppressing things. You were trying to make things slower. Now you don't need to. Everything can be released. Can you can let go of everything. You can allow everything to move as per its own speed in this moment. Just for this period when we are in this guided meditation, in this guided session, don't move your body so much. That's all. Rest is totally fine. Within you, whatever is moving, it makes no difference to that which is not moving. Do you see how simple it is? Don't attach yourself with anything which is moving. Only be a seer of it. Don't attach yourself with anything which is changing within you. Only acknowledge that it is changing. This is how you will rest in the changeless, as the changeless. Nothing else is required, nothing else at all. Everything else will be done through some association with the changeful. And your doing will be limited to that aspect. It cannot take you beyond it. Only your pure seeing, acknowledgement of what is changing, can take you beyond the changeful into your true nature, which is right now, present, and changeless. So, like this, you continue. And if anybody feels like asking anything in this regard, want to report anything about this session that we had together just now, you are welcome. Mahima, you are saying, Pranam, beloved Raji. I am here to connect with you. Welcome, Mahima. Brother, you are saying Namaste, Raji. Lots of love. Welcome, brother. And Manu, you are saying Ram Ram Bhaiya. Ram Ram Manu. Please ask something. Achala Devi, you are saying, Rajiji, I sent a question on Gmail. It is a little long. Do you want me to post it here? No, let me check. I think I can read it from the Gmail. If it is on joyofclarity@gmail.com, I can read it. No, I think it is on the other account. Hmm. Okay, I have got your question, Achala. You are saying, Namaste, beloved Rajiji and Sangha. I have a question regarding spiritual practice and the practice of simple seeing. In the past, spiritual practice has been to make the mind, body, emotional field sattvic. But when we perform practices like pranayam, yoga, mantra meditation, affirmation, worship, seva, etc., and make the mind body field experience quiet and pleasant, are we not still caught in the identification of the mind at a more subtle level and not our ultimate truth of being? I used to be involved in these practices with pranayam, kundalini, chakra, energy awareness, etc., and feel the energies working in the being. But now, being introduced to simple seeing, it feels like if I start to engage in any of these practices, I am entering into the belief of seeker, of need of purification of ignorance, of doing, getting me somewhere, of transformation, of believe I am a soul. I find with simple seeing I can see the undualation of mind, and if I don't try to change anything, no matter how unpleasant the vibration of mind might be at the time, it gives me the opportunity to see even more clearly what is me as witness and what is mind activity, and where I am still identified. There are moments where I fall into the belief that I don't feel enlightened and therefore I am not. So the temptation arises to do something to make me feel more in the light. But I feel this is a trap. I remember your teachings. We are already free. So when this arises, I try to see that I am free even in the midst of this belief and its arising sensations. Please can you explain how spiritual practices belong and are to be used correctly, with right understanding, and for what purpose, if at all, if at all. Because now, with the introduction to Advaita pointings and simple seeing, I am not sure what to do with the practices I had. I see you are a, I see you, I see you are teaching pranayam in Goa. Muji chants mantras, sing, worship, pray, praise, but it all seems based in the dual. Please help me to understand how to engage in these practices in right understanding in the right way. Achula Devi is a very beautiful uh, question, I would say, and it may help clear many things. Let us begin slowly. First of all, once you have uh, reached to this capacity within you to appreciate something like simple seeing, you do not really need to do anything else. You, the seer, does not really need to do anything else. But it does not mean that your body and mind will follow immediately. Your body and mind still is in this mode of duality, let's say, in this identity mode, and they have their past memory and the effect of the past also in the body and mind levels, energetically, in the form of memory, in the form of patterns, habits, many things like this. And when you, the seer, starts waking up to your true nature, many things start changing within you. Many things are energies are thrown out. Many blocks of unconscious frozen energy starts, melting, and a lot of energy is released and which need to be dissipated in some way. And for that, many things are used. I uh, uh, help the sangha, the people who come to me in different ways by telling them that do some physical exercises and also pranayam. It helps channelize these energies very naturally, very effortlessly, in a very small packets, you can say. So the idea behind doing anything is not to do anything in that way. The idea is to let yourself help yourself be cleaned, help yourself dissipate this energy, help your body and mind dissipate this energy more and more. And if you feel inclined to chant mantras, it is fine. If you feel inclined to chant bhajans, also beautiful. So it is really not about using these practices as the means to an end, means to a spiritual goal. It is more like supporting activity for me. All of these activities are more supporting activities for me, and they do support. That's why they happen. I found myself chanting bhajans and participating in kirtans in past, and what I found was amazing. that I had a lot of emotional energy, stuck and really being released in that moment, mostly negative. And when I come in alignment with this field of kirtan, somehow that negativity start being released more smoothly, and I feel more positive energy and positive emotions in that moment. Because devotional energy flow is nothing but emotional energy only, without a sense of I, without a sense of ego. And it is like a flood which can go out of you, like can be dissipated in such a at such a fast speed and in such a pleasant way. Your body and mind is not being disturbed. Not like you don't feel you're being tortured when these energies are being released. I found like this. So kirtan is a amazing thing actually in that way. And especially if it is in the presence of a master like Guruji Muji, then you can not imagine the benefits of it. But nevertheless, the focus has to be on the primary activity or primary uh, practice, you can say, if you can call it the simple scene or self-inquiry. So actually, Devi, this is what I feel like responding to you. I guess I have covered everything in general. I found pranayam and yoga both help our body align in such a way that it can, in a way, allow yourself to live more in the non-dual um, perspective or non-dual knowledge. Your body and mind, also starts aligning into that understanding, that state. I hope I have covered everything. If not, then please ask. You can write now in the Facebook window. Achala Devi, you are saying, Raji, thank you so much. And that is such a help. So much love. Thank you. And thank you for bringing this question. It was beautiful question actually. Anybody else, please ask anything if you. Uh, Generally, I feel by 1 o'clock in next 30 minutes we will end this session. So anybody want to ask anything, you can ask between in this period. I'm not feeling very healthy these days, so having a little bit back pain, neck pain more than usual. Devi, you are saying namaste and happy new year, beloved Raji. Welcome, Devi. Wishing you the same. And Jemmy, you are saying, dear Raji, I don't have a question, but I just want to connect with you now. Thank you very much for offering this space. I'm very grateful to be with you. Love from Jemmy. I'm happy to connect with you, Jemmy, right now. If you see, like if you have already, I think I'm sure you have noticed what I'm offering. Apparently, maybe answers to the questions, guidance, instructions, but actually, the most valuable thing that I can offer, and I am offering continuously, is this this presence, this climate, this space in which it becomes very natural, very effortless and simple to discover what we are, to discover our changeless nature. What we are doing here is less important. What is more important is how much open we are. And as I can see, you are connected and open. It is more than enough, actually. Then we don't really need so much questions. Maybe some sharing like this will be perfect, because we don't have to anyway reach somewhere. We have to only open our eyes and see where we are, what we have, and what we are. Only these things: where you are, what you have, and what you are. Inside yourself, what you have, and who or what you are, who has it. I noticed that most of our energy of the seekers of truth, is being spent in trying to correct things. We seems to have so much strong rejection for what is happening within us at any point of time, because of spiritual conditioning, because of social conditioning. We don't dare to stay here and only see what's going on, and that changes everything, actually. Because this seeing is not like a single directional seeing. The seeing is like a sun. The more you see within you, when your eyes are closed and you are simply seeing within you, not only you are seeing in the direction of your, not only your seeing is waking up in the direction of the scene, what you see, but also the seer is waking up continuously. And the more the seer wakes up, the more it is free from what it sees, or you can say the less it is affected what it sees. The identification is broken. Identification with what you see is broken, and you are free from the effect of it. So this simple seeing and seeing what you can see within you is only being used as a launching pad to bounce back your attention to yourself, to the seer. But if you are attached to what you are seeing, if you are interested in what you are seeing, and if you want to dive into details of what you are seeing, then your attention will not bounce back onto the seer. Otherwise, there is no way you can avoid this simple thing. Simply, your eyes are closed and you are simply seeing, not going deeper into anything that you see. Your attention starts bouncing back to yourself, and you start naturally feeling like a seer more and more. The second step of the simple seeing becomes so natural. You don't have to hold yourself. You simply find yourself as the seer. A circle is created. Now the circle is backward, from the seen to the seer. Our circles generally are from the seen to the seen. We see one thing and another thing, and then a circle is created within that field only. It is a horizontal circle. Now we are creating a vertical circle of the vertical dimension, you know. So, Jamie, this is what I want to tell you. If anything else you feel, please say something. Jamie, you are saying thank you, Raji. So powerful. Yes, it is actually when the listener is open, it is always so powerful. I mean, either the teacher is not true or the student is not true. When the teacher is true and the student is also true, such powerful pointings take place. True means teacher. True means teacher knows from where it is speaking. It is speaking from a impersonal space, from a space beyond personality, beyond personhood. And a true student means a student who is ready to go beyond the personhood, beyond the personal standpoint and perspective. So very nice, Jamie. I'm very happy, like always. You're saying I notice in my seeing that if I get a sense of seer, that sense then materializes as seen, of course. So the vertical circle converts to a horizontal circle. Can you comment? And no, and this is this you can say in a way that this vertical circle, um, but is converted into horizontal circle, but it is not true actually. When you feel there is a sense of seer within you, and you are able to see that, then you are going deeper than the sense of seer. But this is the vertical dimension I'm talking about. So you can say in a way growing in the vertical dimension in the sense of going deeper in it or going beyond the subtle experiences also. So this sense of seer is very subtle, and if you are able to see it also, then you have gone beyond it in a way. Just confirm your position. You are in the very right alignment of yourself. Just don't move. If you move, you are in the horizontal field. If you don't move, you have no way but to fall into your vertical dimension. Nobody can avoid to fall into their own true self if you don't move. And but the problem is when we don't move, we feel restless. So we are not able to not move for a long time. And also it is very suffocating, like a imprisonment. That's why this seeing is given. Don't move, simply see. And this seeing makes you free from that field where you are feeling restless while not moving. And naturally you will feel more and more seeing and more stillness without effort. And you will very naturally start resting, settling into your effortless, still being, which is continuously seeing like a mirror of awareness. So, Jamie, this is what I feel. So, what you're doing is perfect. Horizontal dimension basically means from one level to one level only. Different items on the same level of consciousness. This is what I call a horizontal dimension, horizontal level or circle that is created within one object, within two objects on the same level of consciousness is called horizontal circle. This circle is a vertical circle actually. From one level of consciousness to another level of consciousness. like this. Between these two levels, when the circle is created, it's a vertical circle. And let's not worry about circles so much, but I understand what you are saying. Let there be only one circle within you, and that circle should be seer, between seer and the seen. Only one categorization, seer and the seen. You know. Okay, nice, nice. You are saying, thank you so much, Raji. That is a very helpful explanation. Love. Nice, very nice. Manan, you are saying, Guruji, seeing together today was very helpful. Yeah, okay, nice. I was getting a lot of resistance in the last few days. Oh, yes, yes. It naturally happens. Resistance is not something bad, also. It is also okay. But when we forget the basics, then we get lost in the spiritual journey, in the jungle of experiences and changes that take place. When you don't forget the basics, you will never be lost, you know, like this. Brother, you are asking, I want to ask. Sometimes I need to do something as requirement of the life, but no energy comes to do that. In that case, it becomes burden. Can you advise how can I do it happily? Uh, when you are saying like this, I would say that you don't have sufficient energy to do that work, but still you have some energy left. So use that some energy in asking yourself why you need to do it, what is the use of it, what is the benefit of it, and what will be the result if you don't do it. So spend some this is little energy which you have in being more clear about what will be the consequences, what will be the results. Basically what I'm saying is see, use this energy in seeing right now, and you will not need to use this energy, remember, for doing. If you decide, if you clearly see that it is important to be done, you will get much more energy than you need to do it. And if you feel it is not necessary, then you will not feel the burden. You will also not feel the guilt or anything. You will simply feel it is not necessary and I will not do it. So just to use your little energy in this state of low energy to see more clearly. Only focus on this particular task, and in the context of your life, put this task in the context of your life, of your present requirements and uh, orientation, interests, and see what happens. It will become very naturally clear that whether you will decide, you will feel that it is important to do, or you will feel it is not important to do. In both the cases, you will be fine. If you decide to that it is not important to do, you will rest. And if you decide that it is important to do, you will get energy from within your being. Your being has infinite energy. Energy is not the problem, mood is the problem. So the being doesn't want to do it. That's why one feels low. One feels I don't have energy for it. So when you are in the mood clearly, then you will have enough energy. And when you feel clearly it is not important, you will rest. Then there will be no two, there will be no inner conflict about it. So resolve only the inner conflict. Rest is perfect. I hope, brother, I answered your question in some way? Isha, Achala Devi, you are saying so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Isha, you are saying namaste, beloved Raji. Uh, welcome, Isha. I think it is Bahare. Welcome, welcome, Isha. And Lokesh, Khali, you are saying Bhagwan. Uh, welcome, welcome, Lokesh. Brother, you are saying yes. Thank you, Ji. Thank you, thank you. Isha, I got a message. Also, you sent message on Joy of Clarity. I have they have forwarded it to me. It says, Namaste, beloved Raji. Happy New Year 2017. So happy to be here at your presence. Welcome. I'm very happy also to see you here and wish you the same, a beautiful New Year. Anil, you are saying Namaste, Raji. Welcome, Anil. I feel I am reaching to the end of this meeting now. If you don't have any strong question, anybody, any urgent, anything urgent or anything very strong, please bring it up. Otherwise, we will end this session soon. And try to understand that I'm not really giving you anything except a climate here in which you can see more. That is what is making any change or difference in your way of looking at life, in your energy level, in your happiness level, or anything. That climate includes sharing, asking your question, you asking questions and I answering them, pointings, guidance, guided meditations, and things like that. This whole thing is the environment, this meeting, which is supporting, which is helping you in some way to see more. That's all. If you are seeking for spiritual knowledge, then this climate cannot really help you so much. But if you are seeking for solutions, the ultimate solution, if you are seeking for samadhan, for samadhi, this is a perfect climate. You can find that solution which solves all the problems. That is possible here. Even a simple question like you asked, brother, can be. I can answer that also when you are open. You know, when there is openness, I'm very much happy to answer even such a question. But I am not ready to have debates here. Not interested. This is not a space for debates. It's a much more valuable uh, time, much more valuable opportunity than discussing things just for the sake of discussions, not for going beyond our own knowledge and perspective. So anyone who is interested in going beyond your own perspective, and if you feel you need to You need something is not clear, and you want to clarify that. If you feel something seems to be in the way of settling into yourself fully, please ask. Okay, then it feels like right time to end this session. It was beautiful beginning of this new year with all of you. Thank you.